Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking for, kind of a shortcut to keeping your heart safe. We're diving into getting your cholesterol checked, and we're specifically using a guide about services in Weymouth from Blood Test UK.
Yeah, exactly. Our mission really is simple. Give you what you need to know to protect your heart, like right now.
Okay.
This blood test, it sounds basic, but honestly, it's maybe the most vital check for your risk of, heart attacks, strokes, long before you'd ever guess there's a problem.
Right, before symptoms show up. So let's break down what it actually measures. We're looking at fats in the blood, right? There's the LDL kind.
That's the low-density lipoprotein. People often call it the bad cholesterol, or like you said, the sticky stuff. It can build up.
Okay, the sticky stuff. Got it. And then there's the other one.
HDL, high-density lipoprotein. Think of that as the cleanup crew. It actually helps remove excess cholesterol from your system.
Ah.
And the real benefit here, the reason we do this check, isn't just about knowing the numbers. It's about catching things early.
So you can make changes.
Exactly. Simple changes, often just with food or activity, that can drastically cut your risk down the road. It's powerful stuff.
And how often should people be thinking about this? The guide suggests, over 40s?
Generally, yeah. Adults over 40, maybe every 5 years is a good baseline. But if you have other risks.
Like diabetes or maybe heart issues run in the family?
Precisely.
Yeah.
Then you really need to chat with your local doctor. They might want you tested, much more often.
Okay, so let's talk process, especially locally in Weymouth using that Blood Test UK guide.
Right.
The test itself is just a quick blood draw.
Super quick, standard procedure, blood from the arm. The main thing to remember usually is the fasting part.
Right, no food or drink, just water for about 9 to 12 hours before. Is that always needed? It can be tricky for some people.
It's often recommended, yeah. It gives the most accurate picture, especially for something called triglycerides, another fat they measure. A recent meal can bump those numbers up.
I see.
But focusing on Weymouth, the guide from Blood Test UK makes it clear there are options. Accessibility is pretty good.
Where can people go?
Well, you've got places like the Weymouth Health Center, various local GP surgeries too. Often, if you're considered at risk, the NHS covers it, so it's free.
That's great. Any other options?
Yeah, some clinics offer walk-in testing if you need it quickly or just prefer that. And there are also home testing kits now.
Yeah.
For privacy and convenience,
Home kits. Interesting. And the guide mentioned something about local experts helping out.
Yes. This was a really good point in the research. There was a case study right there in Weymouth. Someone got high LDL results.
Okay.
And they worked directly with a local dietitian, developed a specific plan, lots of fiber, cutting down processed fats, and it worked. Cholesterol dropped significantly in 6 months. It really shows that local advice makes a huge difference.
That's fantastic. So say the numbers aren't great, high LDL, what are the first steps?
Yeah.
Guide emphasizes lifestyle first, right?
Yeah.
Diet.
Absolutely. Diet's huge. You mentioned fiber, things like oats, beans, apples, citrus fruits. That soluble fiber is amazing.
Why is it so good? What does it actually do?
Well, it's quite clever, really. It binds to bile acids in your gut. Your body makes bile acids from cholesterol, so when the fiber takes them away...
Your body needs to make more bile.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to do that, it has to pull cholesterol out of your bloodstream. So eating more soluble fiber literally helps clean cholesterol out.
Wow. Okay. So more oats, beans. What else? Healthy fats.
Things like avocados, nuts, olive oil.
Yeah.
And definitely cutting back on saturated fats, the kind you find in fatty red meat, pastries, processed foods.
And exercise. Does that help too?
Definitely. It's the other key part. About 150 minutes a week of moderate activity like brisk walking, swimming, cycling. That actually helps boost your HDL, the good cleanup crew cholesterol.
Right. Raises the good stuff. What about cost if the NHS doesn't cover it?
The Blood Test UK guide mentioned this. Private tests are out there, and they're generally pretty affordable. Maybe in the range of, say, 20 to 100 pounds, depending on the specifics.
Yeah.
But again, for those who need monitoring due to risk, the NHS often steps in.
Good to know. So wrapping this up, the big message seems to be, knowledge is power here.
It really is. Knowing your cholesterol numbers, your LDL and HDL, it's like having a superpower for your heart health.
Yeah.
It lets you and your doctor make small, targeted choices now, like maybe just adding oats to your breakfast. Simple things that protect you from big problems later on.
That's a powerful thought.
It is. And understanding how it works, that simple fiber trick, forcing your body to clear out cholesterol. Well, that's quite something. So maybe the question for everyone listening is, what one small heart-healthy thing could you start doing today?